and we continue to fail. We've fallen since I've been here, and I got kicked off this committee 2 years ago because I was not allowed to ask these great questions. How do we keep going the wrong way and you still have a job, sir?
Well, what I can tell you is that based on a number of metrics, we're going in the right way.
So wait. So you're saying that we are 30, now we're in 42nd ranked in the country for our education system, and maybe 41 together. When I started, I think we were in 33. We got up to 38, and we keep going the wrong way. So you keep saying more money, and accountability is a lot of things that we try to do. We make everybody here accountable.
Right.
But you continue to sit there.
Okay. So that was a lot, and let me try to unpack that in the next minute or two. Chronic absenteeism is down the last 2 years in the state. 2 years ago, our decline in chronic absenteeism was the greatest in the country. It is still far too high in the state. It is still far too high in the nation. Our young people got out of the habit of going to school, not just in Michigan, but across the country. It is a national problem, and we have got to do better. And I'll be meeting with a group of ISD superintendents tomorrow, a group of LEA superintendents tomorrow, and this will be one of the issues that we discuss. How do we continue the trend of reducing chronic absenteeism, continue to increase attendance? But the decline in chronic absenteeism is only half of the increase that took place during the pandemic. The improvement in attendance is only half of the decline in attendance during the pandemic. So we have a ways to go. I might add so too do states across the country in this regard. Relative to areas that are improving, goals 1, highest in history, goal 4, much of goal 4, highest in history, secondary school programming, graduation rates, highest in history, post-secondary credential rates, highest in history. And we have a plan relative to early literacy, relative to state summative assessments. 15 of 20 increased in 23, 13 of 20 increased in 24. And from my vantage point, with the exception of Rep. Glanville's piece on young people who were going into their reading window at the beginning of the pandemic, we are improving public education in the state.
So the nice thing about these term limits is we can continue to hold you accountable, because I wasn't thinking I was going to be here long enough, but I will be here loud enough and make sure that we get us back to 25, maybe the top 25 instead of the top 10 from the worst. And I'm excited for you to sit there in 2 years from now and go the other way. That'd be awesome.
I'm happy to have a longer conversation.
You always say that.